Now, creatures, creep out of your caves, crawl from your coffins, and follow Creighton C. Craven as he buys a piece of real estate that's far out. And we don't mean in the suburbs. Come along with old H.P. Gravely as Mr. Craven buys his Scream House. At last, the house my grandfather built, and is all mine. For years I have saved and scrimped to buy back my home. I can almost feel its presence, as though it had a soul of its own. Silly thought. You are a thing of lumber and concrete. You have stood here in lonely, majestic silence for the better part of a century. Now, a man approaches to disturb the quiet which enwraps you like a great cloak. His shuffling feet scrape on your flagstones. He grumbles, and his rasping voice echoes through your dim, musty rooms. Shouldn't take too much to put the place in shape again. Little paint, little new lumber. His wrinkled face and stooped form are familiar. Suddenly, you recognize him. And a shudder ripples through you from your crumbling foundation to the weathered slates of your roof. He is of the family you despise. Grandfather must have been like me, to build a house so isolated. He too must have loathed common people. You remember the use the first Craven made of you, and without willing it, you lash out. Hat knocked off, probably a breeze I didn't feel. His yellowish fingers reach out. You recoil, dreading his touch. You will do anything to keep him from entering you, defiling you, anything, even sacrifice a part of yourself. You let the boards that support his weight buckle and fall. Suddenly you scream at him, demand he leave forever. Some vital corner of his mind hears you, for as he limps away, he returns your scream. Hear me, house. You don't scare me. You won't keep me from claiming you. I'll be your master. Your master. I'll come back, house, with help.
You can well imagine Craven's sullen meeting with the people of the village.
No, sir, I ain't going up there. Me neither. Me mum told horrible tales about what went on in that place. Them Cravens are monsters. Fools, I don't need you. And you can imagine Craven's telephone call to a distant city. Bring workers, tools. Now, house, I'll make you over to my liking. Early the next morning, Craven again stands before you, leading a platoon of hard-faced craftsmen. I want things modernized, Mr. Craven. Not modernized. Just changed. Change it all. Then they begin. Fierce steel blades rip through your ancient woods. Your unheard moan mingles with the sound of the saw as your enemy watches gloatingly. Your beloved panels splinter beneath relentless hammer blows. White heat twists and melts your fine wrought iron. You are being mercilessly desecrated, and you can no longer stand it. You strain. You tremble. Joint shaking, Mr. Craven? Nonsense. It's nothing. They are ruining you. They must stop. With a shrug, you hurl your ceiling down at them. You pelt them with plaster and stone. You roar defiantly and see them flee like frightened animals, shouting hoarse, terrified curses. For a moment, there is stillness, broken only by the murmur of settling dust. Then Craven staggers to your door and screeches, "Don't go! I'll double your pay! Triple it! Don't leave! Cowards!" Craven's voice drops to a husky, hate-filled whisper. "You won't beat me, House, if I can't break your will. If you refuse to be changed, then I swear I'll destroy you." Weary of his threats, wanting only the peace you deserve, you tilt your floor and drop him roughly outside. Enjoy your little tricks now, House, but remember, your hours are numbered, and the number is small. Later you learn that Craven drew a small fortune from the bank and went to the city. Sorry, chum, you pointed out, we'll knock it down. Of course, it'll cost. I'll pay any sum you ask, gladly. As the sun's last rays glow on your gables, you sense the earth beneath you quivering, and you realize you are about to fight your final battle. For the first time since Craven's evil ancestor performed unspeakable rites within your walls, hideous magic that gave you awareness and simultaneously caused you to loathe humanity, you are deeply, dreadfully frightened. Craven appears at the head of a host of clanking machinery, smiling like a triumphant general. Slowly, the huge wrecking devices wheeze to a halt, feet from you, and Craven gives a shrill command. Flatten it! Helplessly you watch the giant black ball swing back and begin its plunge forward. I'm winning. You absorb the first timber-shattering blow and wait for the second, the death blow. There will be nothing left to the house. Nothing. But it never falls, for at the last possible instant, Craven croaks another command. No, stop! Ponderously, the wrecking equipment moves into the gathering dusk, and you are left alone with Craven. I'm too weak, House. Not cruel and strong like my grandfather, my father. I'd hoped that here, moving into their house, would make me like them. But no, I'm soft-hearted, worthless. I can't even harm a building, much less a living creature. You gaze after your enemy, wishing there were some way you could comfort him, thank him, tell him of your pity. Night falls, and you are once more alone. Perhaps you're wondering exactly what poor old Craven's granddaddy did. But that's another story for another day. I'd like to tell it to you, but unfortunately, this is The end.